Good morning, good morning, good morning. Doing audio check. Can you hear me? Good morning, Jose. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Steven. How you guys doing? Happy Monday. All right, guys. So let's get this party started, right? Active market this morning. And let's take a quick look. Crude oil. So overnight, we had Globex at 85.50. 85.59, and we're getting a sell signal. The market shifted the cloud, established a harmony wave short, and then came into the to 85.59. Globex sold off and came back to retest. So the overall structure of crude oil right now is a short right here. And we established channel number one, and we're looking to see if channel number two will establish itself. And that will happen if the market actually sells off this candle and closes at 85.84. So that's kind of the look that we're seeing. If we start to see anything above 87.4, then that will put us in a consolidation with a range between 89.5, 85. And we need to kind of, you know, give the market a little bit of time to see if we can break out of that range. Overall expectations, you think crude oil with OPEC cuts is going to be, going back up to that 100 and above, but we got a market that is reacting to it with selling pressure. Russell. So that channel that we established yesterday, which was Friday, and it was a very meaningful sell pressure into Globex of Sunday into today's price action. They're counter trending the behavior that we had yesterday. I mean, meaningful bounce off the low. Channel number one was established here. Channel number two was established right here. Excuse me. So we established channel one and channel two, and we broke above channel number two into this behavior that we are experiencing right now. So pullbacks are viable in this rotation as long as we continue to trade above target number two, which is 1709. Globex for this behavior is 1685. and that tells me that the market is definitely putting on a bit of a show on the long side this morning. That doesn't mean, hey, James, uh, I sent you an email and also a link to the room. So take a look at your spam and make sure that the email did not go there. You with me on that? Okay, I'll send it to you in a moment. Okay, I'll just make sure that's sent to you again. Good morning, Omer. Good morning, Jose. Good morning. So back to our analysis. A pullback as long as we don't break 1709 on that one. Gold. Good morning, Gary. Gold, significant selling pressure. Overall, the market attempted to put on a captain setup long here and failed it. Came and retested the bottom end of that range, bounced right back up. Target number 4 is 1638.4. Target number 5, 1611. If we reverse this candle at 1664, then we're going to get a retest of that Globex or an attempt at that. Good morning, GM. ES, meaningful bounce to the top end of the range, and the market really needs to establish a new harmony wave long and also a cloud that is positive, and we're not there. We're not out of the water yet, and the fact that we're hitting the top end of the range, the market can experience a bit of pressure, and that's what we're going to be watching for early in the morning. But the 50 NT Rinko is long, and that tells me that the market uh, so far has a bullish bias to it. So a couple of things that could happen. We could come up to the 3680, pause, retrace, and that would be a good behavior on the long side, actually. It's just we don't want to retrace right here, then hit target number 2, because structurally that will tell us that the market is going to continue to attempt to retest Globex and potentially go to target number 3. So the distance between 3660 to 3680, we want to see the market cover that distance early this morning. We got okay, so all the Teslas and stuff like that, we're gonna have to wait. So you could see the meat grinder that they're establishing. I mean, a huge up day on bad news, a reversal day, and now we're coming back up to it. And that's just a bottoming behavior in the market. And if we want to take a look at how that looks in the past, to To an extent, it happened in May. So a reversal day, a retracement day, then another reversal day. I mean, it's not exactly like what we're seeing here. It's more dramatic, but definitely, if we end up breaking anything above 11,050, you're going to get to target number 2 and potentially start digging into the harmony wave and start retesting 11,659. That's going to be a big deal for us on NQ from a daily perspective and a swing trade perspective. I mean, this is a building of a bottom kind of behavior. And really, the test to it is that low that we experienced a few days back on Thursday. Target number 3 at 10,543 and a quarter. As long as we continue to protect it and make higher lows, then this market has the potential to get to that 650 range. Gold, uh, that's a reversal candle. It needs to hold. That's ES, the same thing that we're seeing in NQ. Good morning, Stephen. Good morning. And the rest of them, we wait for the market to open. Here we go. James, I see you in the room. Thank you. All right. Good morning, Brad. How are you? Good morning, James. James is part of the family now, so take a moment and say hi. Jose, good morning. Also, Jose is part of the family with us as well. We have also Jose Ardella. Good morning. Ken, Stephen. Good morning, Stephen. Terry, good morning. All right, guys. Remember, every day, in every way, I am getting better and better and better at trading. Every day, in every way, you are getting better and better and better at trading. So we're going to be focused. We're going to be disciplined. We're going to make good choices in the market. We need to be good for an hour and a half and then call it a day. Okay? So good luck and let's get it done. We have 1 minute to the cash market open. Let's take a look at the news cycle here. We had Empire State Manufacturing Index that came in early in the morning. And beyond that, really not much is going on the calendar. Tuesday, tomorrow, not much. Wednesday, Thursday, nothing. Thursday, we have Philly Fed at 7:30. Excuse me. There you go. Philly Fed Manufacturing at 6:30 in the morning or 7:30 in the morning. Unemployment claims and existing home sales. And Friday, not much of anything. So it's this week is light on economic news. All right. So the market right off the bat here, market is opening up and we're running up. Let me check, make sure my orders are going exactly the way they should be going. Here you go. Okay, I'm putting on a bid. The bid came out and canceling. Okay, so we're all good there. Target number 5 in this sequence is hit. The 200 Intirinko and the 100 Intirinko are in sync on the long side. And target number 6 is going to be 11,082 and a quarter. So we're breaking above that 11,000. We're coming up to that 11,050, and that's an important level. So far, we are at the open experiencing long behavior. That first half an hour of the day, I'm definitely going to be patient and wait and get a feel for how persistent the buying interest is and look for any signs of failures. And the first sign of failure, it's 996, which is below 11,000, and the second one 971. Those two levels need to hold. If they continue to hold, then the market is going to continue to churn up into the 50s and higher. If the market reverses to the 945, that would be a sign that I need to start looking for a bit of a short fade. So the trades that I can take right here are just long trades. I can't look at this right now and say I need to be short. I need the market to actually tell me by a minimum of a retest. Now that retest changed a little bit here to the 19. That first test is 19, and the second test is the 11,000. Good morning, Safe. How are you? Ken, good morning. Yeah, the longs are controlling the narrative, excuse me, but we're coming up to a target, which is that 50, and above it is going to be the 82. Sheila, good morning. ES, uh, about to hit target number 6 in this rotation. That whole rotation started with a harmony wave and an inception trade signal at 36.43 half and continue to go up to that target. When we're looking at the 50 NT Rinko, uh, it's the same bullish behavior. So far, what's the personality? We're about 5 minutes into the cash market open. What's the personality? It's a grind, slow grind to the upside where pullbacks, no matter how small they are, getting bought back up. That tells me there's a lot of demand so far. Do I feel comfortable buying up here? On a scalping basis, yeah, but not on a swing trade basis. All right, so this is the 17th of October, and we don't have any trades done so far. So we're starting flat. And boom, target number 6 is hit in the sequence. Good for them. Good for them. So the two levels we need to look at is 45 and 20 right now. Those are the two levels that needs to be retested to tell us the health of the move. And the market is a scalp to the long side right now. And we hit target number 6, which is an extended price action. James, I sent you a message. So just take a look. So you see them come to the middle of the range and go back up to target number 6. That's decent. Still long behavior. But you could tell there's a bit of tiredness coming in. Yes, Gary, I did. Okay, so they're putting a switch trade right here. So the target is going to be 11,100 on that rotation. It's good for them. There you go. Boom. Good for them. So yeah, they established a new harmony wave right here. Let's focus, Gary. Let's focus on making money. That's all, on making good decisions. I understand markets like that when they open up and they just grind higher and higher and higher. It makes it a bit challenging to really um, take on trades. But ultimately, the signals are the signals, and we are above target number 6. And they're even at that point, they are extended range. They are putting on a signal. That's a switch trade and the new harmony wave long, and the market pushed in a good 30 points. Good morning, Katat. How are you? Let's take a look at SPY and then ES. Captain setup switch trade short right here. They just put that one on the 20 NT code. Let's see if that holds, because typically you'll see that should get us to 90 and potentially 80. So it's interesting to see that up here. Okay, so I mean, all right. I mean, harmony wave up long, and the market is going up, and now we're retracing a little bit. Here you go. There you go. See that captain setup switch trade right there? On Tesla. All right. Well, we're gonna look at Tesla from a daily perspective, not an intraday. Yeah, I know. I saw that safe. I saw that one. I'm not taking any signals this early, but I mean, right there we saw that one. I was like, okay, they're about to sell this off to the 90s and potentially back down to the 80. Yeah. Yep. Well, everything's risky. It's just I wanna, on a Monday early in the morning, I want to take my time and just spend time with this market and just read it, and understand the participants a little bit better, and get a feel for what they're doing. It helps me make better decisions. But anyway, so here we go. Tesla. I mean, on an intraday basis, that's what I'm pulling up here. You have the open at 210, and the market is at 214, pulled back, established a harmony wave short. We established channel number one on the short side. So from an intraday perspective, and that's a fast chart, we're looking at target short, target one, target two, target three is 210.82. The market needs to protect 213.66 and ultimately not go above 214.6 in order for us to see momentum to the below targets. ES. ES is a big deal, so we got to take a look at it here. So we're making a lower high, and they have a captain setup. Look, they established another captain setup short right here at the 100. So you got double signals short right here. So the market is topping off a little bit. There is signs that the market is getting tired. And we're back to target number 6 here. See that behavior right here? Captain set up short with a switch trade, came to that 87, bounced back, gave us another captain set up short, and now we're down to the 80. Market is getting a little bit tired. So if you're long or been long on an intraday basis, uh, you need to make sure that you pocket your money. Yeah, we may get a fade here in the market in and around a close of the 18. So that's a potential. Well, I mean, this is the first level 72. How is the 72s handled? If it runs up slightly and come back down and sells below that, then the next retest is going to be the 43. And if that doesn't hold, then the 18 is the next target. Good morning, Juan. How are you? Good morning, sir. How are you? So let's keep playing the game. It's 16 minutes into the cash market open. We're seeing a grinding price action to the upside. then an attempt, a decent attempt at topping the market here. The 200 NT wrinkle and the 100 NT wrinkle is out of sync. So what do we see here? We see that the market put a double captain setup and flipped the 100 NT wrinkle. So now at a minimum, we're going to see a bit of consolidation here. Good morning, Juan. Good morning. I see you on YouTube and I see you in the room. So see that 72? How 72 is holding up. Good for them. Yeah. That was the first test. Ken, you see that test on that on that on that swing trade? Yeah. Yep, they are, sure are. Not a short market. The shorts here that they put a double captain setup or a or a scalp. Everything is a scalp here. You want to go long as a scalp. If you fade, it's a scalp. And I rather just watch this and spend more time with it. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's a good observation, Ken, because they put a switch trade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that rotation. So every time they pulled back 10 points, they reversed it. Okay, well that's bullish. So we're gonna spend time with this market. A critical level is 70 again, because that will put a captain setup short on the 100. So we are simply gonna be watching this. We're about 9 minutes away from the the top of the hour. Okay, they're walking it down. Look at them. Wow. 70 and a quarter? Yeah, 70 and a quarter can be a big deal, guys. That'd be a big deal. 70 and a quarter is a big deal. I mean, what happened if they get there? I mean, I need to start getting a fade short and try to get 81 if I can get there. But let the market play this game. They need to get to that 70. $95 here, and then 81. Okay. 81 is holding. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Oscar. That's why I'm kind of patiently waiting, did not put any trades, and reading the price action. Yeah, there's a selling pressure coming here. Okay, 70. Man, I tell you. I'm going to have to wait till 70. And I'll add to it if it goes up to 81. And I have another add at 92. And then I have a stop above 11, 100. All right, here we go. Here it comes. Okay, they are going to get there. Here we go. Let's see if they can give it to me. Like, give me, wow. I mean, if they get to that 56, I got to take a profit here. And if they don't and they rally back up, I'll look for an add. All right. Well, that's trade numero uno. That's a captain setup short on the 100 NT Rinko. I had to kind of just jump in and see if I can get some more of it. But they had other thoughts. So that decision gave us $335 and one contract. And moving on to the next decision. So where I took my target is target number 3. So I mean, it got close to it. Start pausing. Yeah, it starts pausing here, so I took it there, and now we're gonna look for to see what kind of rally we get here, and we'll jump back in. Yeah, Oscar, trade numero uno. There's gonna be this cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. They're all coming. Hey, Samuel, how are you? Good morning. Okay, so ES, what's going on with ES, right? That's a big deal here. Yeah, well, there's still it's a pause. I mean, where are they pausing it at though? They're pausing it at the entry point of this whole rotation. So they came back and went in from this inception trade short all the way down to target number 2, back all the way to the original price of entry for the swing trade, and you're getting a bit of a pause. So this is an area where there is a bit of a pause. I'm not saying aggressive short. All I'm saying is we need to see more information out of this market. One thing that the market can do is a break below 36.72 and a quarter. If they do that, then that will set the stage for rallies to be shortable on a uh, on a scalping basis till proven otherwise. And then the target will be target number 1 back to 36.49. 82. Okay. So yeah, look at that. That's I think they're ready for a bit of selling pressure here. So we're patient here. And the reason why we're patient is what we're getting here is a pause and consolidation. Um, we need to see more out of this market. So like if I want to go short, what has to happen? I would be going short against this captain setup short that they established at 70. And we talked about that along the way. Uh, the fact that we got there to the 50 and we're having almost like a 50% retracement back to the middle of the captain setup, that that tells me there's a little bit of buy. I mean, the buyers are still here. They're not. They have not decided to exit stage left yet. So I got to spend more time making sure a couple of things. Now, the shorts need to protect 95. We're too close to it. We're too close to it for them not to retest it and just run up right now to it. And see those switch trades one after the other, 1, 2 in a row. That's a strong signal. So that is going to most likely go up to 95 and test the 100. So I got to spend some time just kind of let them do that type of behavior. Here you go, 95. Here you go. Okay. So now the next step is to retest the 83, the 70, and the 58. If they close the 58, then we got ourselves a captain setup switch trade short on the 100 NT Rinko. That's a strong short signal, and I will definitely get aggressive in that signal. If that happens, 58, that's what needs to happen. Right now, what you have is a market that is in sync on the long side, right? So any trades I take, if I take long, it's going to be scalping right here. We're extended. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we ran 14 candles in a row on NQ. That doesn't mean it's going to not run further, but I'm saying I just need to be like, if I'm looking for a swing trade long, I wouldn't be establishing one up here just from the risk point perspective. Will I establish a short position? Too early. I need to see a 58 close that will give me a signal. Yeah, I know. I know, PJ. But the first trade we took a short, but it was just a clear signal. Hey, Adam, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, that was a good one, Brad. That was a good one. All right, so they're putting the captain setup short right here on the 20 and T wrinkle. Yeah, they're showing some weakness. You know, they're showing. I mean, it, this is a consolidation. I mean, that's just obvious. They're putting a captain setup short. We took advantage of that 70 to the 50 area. Now we're in the middle of that range, and you gotta, the shorts gotta clear 70, then close the 58, and they're showing, like right now, another captain setup short right here, and that's just a formation that tells me, hey, listen, we're we, we're stopping the longs right here. We're gonna stop them right here. So to me, I'm gonna just let this area all resolve itself. Two things got to happen. Either you break and clear the 116 half, or you can come to the 58 and give me a captain setup switch trade short. One of those two things are going to happen. If we break above that 116, pullbacks continue to be buyable, and on a scalping basis. And if we break the 58, market gave us a short signal worth taking. Anything in between, I'm stepping away from it. So basically, what they did here is just they put on a small pocket of selling interest and rolled it over. Okay. Now, I mean, do I need to be chasing this long up here? It's one of those things that I'm electing not to do that. I mean, it's up like 16 candles in a row. We've seen it go up as much as 24 or something like that. So, I mean, it has the capacity of just continuing to grind and grind and grind higher and higher. All right. So what is the market telling me right now? There's a disconnect between the 200 NT wrinkle and the 100, and that tells me that the market is going back into a phase of consolidation around this range. Um, all right. Well, that's what they're doing. They're retesting the rising support at that 95. If that doesn't hold, then the 69 is going to be the next level. And we need to see uh, the market protect the 45 for the longs to uh, continue to gain control. And if we break the 45, then that's going to create a pocket of selling interest that could bring us back down to retest the 11,000. So those are the areas that we need to be paying attention to, um, and see the quality of price action and the quality of the participants. So we are in a consolidation, and we are watching these levels to see how healthy the longs are at these levels. And if they don't test well, then it's going to create that pocket that could push us a little bit lower. And it could be a healthy thing for the longs anyway, because that will get us to reload at a lower level, and actually will make a swing trade even possible to the long side. If we continue to just kind of grind upward, it's just, I would have to kind of leave it alone. All right. So the next test, like we said here, is going to be, yeah, that's 70. Patience is a trade. That's the trade we're taking right now. So while they're figuring out what they want to do up here, let's take a look at, okay, Tesla. So it broke that range back into a harmony long and paused again, and now it's another rotation to that 18. Yeah, so you're getting a lot of rotations in Tesla. Crude oil. So we established channel number 2, and now we're trading against that channel. So there is a retest coming up in a potential retest coming up in crude oil at 85.60. Russell 2000. Well, that's putting on a captain setup long at an entry of 1742.3. Target number 2 is 49.2. That is the target that we're looking at. Gold still oscillating here. A one candle reversal to 64.7 will get us back to retesting lower prices. ES on a 50 NT Rinko, where it's a pause. It is literally stuck in the sand right here. And you could see 2 candles in a row where the market just literally stuck in that sand. So I don't want to go long and too early to go short. So I will be patiently waiting. We talked about Tesla, Netflix, long and strong with a captain setup long right here at 245.26. NQ on a daily basis hit that level of 11,000 that we talked about, and now 11,100. And that is a bullish behavior across the board. But that doesn't mean that a bit of selling pressure would not come in. It just, that behavior overall from a daily perspective, if it holds the way it is holding, will lead to a gap up tomorrow and a potential run up to this harmony wave that we are in, which is target number 2, 270.75. And then you can start digging into the 300 and the 400 level. But it needs to hold. Gold rebounded, but it's vulnerable to a correction. ES, the same thing as NQ. Apple, we are very close to our open, and the open was 141.16. And ultimately here, on an intraday basis, exactly what I'm looking at here is an actual signal to go short at that 141.86. And target number 1 hit. Target number 2 is 141 and 26, then 40.96. Target number 3. So those are the targets, and that could be has an impact on the broader market as well if we see this happen. SPY. They generated a short signal on SPY at 366.71. The stop of that rotation is 67.52. If this rotation holds, then you have target 1, 66.37, 65.8, and 65.22. Oh, so okay, got to that 70 again. Here you go. So see how he got to the 70 and boom, bounce right back up very quickly. So those levels are always an important levels to test the health of a swing. Holding that 70, that's good. So how is everybody doing so far? James, how are we doing? Jose, how are we doing? Adam, good to see you back. How are we doing? Brad, Gary, Sheila, Juan, Ken. One positive trade for Jose. Okay. Safe. Steven, how are we? Terry, how are we doing? Samuel, Oscar, any trades? Gary, PJ, flatmost part. Okay. Keep it small, my brother. Keep it small. Okay. Good, James. It's a one step at a time. Observing is a trade. It's one of the most important trades you'll take. You get to read and understand the behavior and the personality. So here they go again with this behavior right here, which is a short. That's a captain setup short right here that they build up on the 20 and T Rinko, and let's see how well they hold it. What are we looking for? We are looking for two things to happen. Either the market come down to 11,044, and that would generate the market being in harmony on the short side, and we should see at that point a potential run down to the retest the 11,000. That's one thing. If hold on one second here. Okay. Okay, I didn't want to see that happen. Uh, take that out here. And see what happened. I mean, they put a captain setup switch trade. And I was hoping to see us run back down to the 70, but we took some money off of it. Let's take a look here, see what happened. So we made 90, give back 80. So we're up a little bit from that range to 347. We're going to keep it small here. Yeah, I mean that 40 really is the level to watch. Because if we break below it, then things can really start looking promising on the short side. Right now, if we break the 90, that could be also a signal to go short. I'll get active there if we break 89.75. See, these pauses are always a challenge. 95 then 90. I'll take it and I'll add to it at 90. I'm gonna cut my exposure if it goes anything above 06 and a quarter. Actually, I am out. All right, we just need to break that 90, and that will put us in a good position. But we'll see. And my stop is 09 at this point. 09, 010. Come on, baby. Let's go. Okay, and let's see how well we push. I gotta take my profits though. I'm not gonna mess around with these people. Gotta take my profits. And I'll get short in the run back up. But I'm not gonna play around with these people today. Especially on the short side. In an environment that they keep. All right, so that sure gave us a little bit of money. It's not that much, but we are up 589.60 and moving on to the next decision. You're looking at a captain setup short, double captain setup shorts. One here, 30 and 25. Captain setup short, captain setup short. So this thing has a potential of really flushing to 70 if I'm patient. But I'm not patient today, especially when I'm counter trending against this massive move. Here comes the 70. Boy. If they can sell patience in a cup, in a bottle, I'll buy it all day long. So we know the target is just it's 25 and 30. So just I think it's 26 and 30. So 13 and 15 on Rinko. Well, this one is continuing like a champ. We got it right on time too. We picked it off just perfect. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. No problem. It's okay. Well, okay, so in ES, you're seeing the reversal. You're seeing the 50 NT wrinkle reversing. So now rallies back up to 85 and 91 are shortable. We're about to shift the shift on uh, NQ to the 44 that we talked about. Yeah, you gotta share some of these pictures of the empanadas, Suarez. I love empanadas. It's good stuff. Target number 3 is hit. Of the sequence, 44 is coming up, guys. You're not. You have to take a chance, Sheila. That's the key here. You're never gonna be out of 100% convinced that anything is gonna happen. You just ultimately have to take a chance with a decent setup, and off they go. Off they go. Off they go. So now what we have is the 200 in Tirinko and the 100 are in sync on the short side. What am I looking for here? 3 things. 1, a disconnect of the harmony wave and a reconnect of it, giving me a fresh harmony wave to the short side. That's number 1. Number 2, a retest of this uh, reversal. And that's going to happen at 71. And if they really want to give people a hard time, 95. And I say give them a hard time, meaning that they're stressing the shorts. They're going to stress them up in and around 95. So 71, 95, and or a new harmony wave. One of those things got to happen. Right here is me looking to get out of an existing short and not establishing a new one, just from the risk perspective. So, I mean, I got in beautifully here at 95. I added to it at 89. Uh, then uh, dumped it at target number 1 just to watch it do all the things that I thought it would do. But that's fine. It's just, you got to be thankful for everything that the market gives you. That's how it ends up giving you more. Jose, how are we doing, buddy? Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Oh, yeah. I added to it. I closed it there. I would have been a lot more comfortable in the trade if we were the 200 NT wrinkle was in sync with the 100 and we had a one candle reversal, because that would have gave me the potential of a swing trade versus the market being in this weird range that we were in. The whole thing started off with me going short at this captain setup switch trade. It came and retested it one more time, stuck around, took another ad here, got out of one and covered one for a slight positive. But what was apparent to me is when I start looking at the 25 and the 30 NT Rinko is this. Look at the formations that they're putting. Captain setup, then another captain setup. I mean, that's one thing. Then they put this captain setup short and retested it. So that range, anything between 100 and 105 is a good stop to any short that I take between 95 and 90. And then I'm looking for targets, ultimately 44. And then from 44, I can measure and see if the market has any more health to that rotation. But this kind of got me all involved in that rotation, and also 75 and 70, because we keep reaching, getting to 70 and reversing. But that's ultimately what the market was saying, is every time I get to this 100 and 105, I'm getting tired and getting tired and testing and retesting and failing. And it just kept doing it and doing it till the pure pressure of it just overwhelmed the price. And people caught on to the idea that, hey, listen, oh yeah, we're not going more anymore, or we're not going higher anymore. We may need to take a little bit of profit, and a little bit of profit became a sell-off. Get a read between the lines. It's 10 o'clock, top of the hour. And let's see if the market gives us another opportunity. It's a nice little retest here. Well, no, not at all. Um, Kadak, you are the open of the current candle on the 200 NT Rinko. You will notice that area as an area where the market tests. Then the open of the prior candle is also an area where the market tests. So if you're trying to measure the health of a trend, those are the two spots that you're really looking at the price to react. So they came up to that 70 and they reversed it, which is to be expected if you're looking for a continuation short in the market. Now we need to see, because I mean they just don't simply just sometimes they just reverse it and never look back, but sometimes they reverse it and come back and retest it and play around with it for a little bit before they shift the cloud to negative and then sell off in a meaningful way. So that's what we're looking for right now. Yeah, I mean, it's across the board, a little dump here. See that 70 held, came back with a lower high and pushed it. Now the next target on this sequence is going to be 20. Well, I mean, we're not too far away from it. Oh, yeah. There you go. No, no. You need a complete Sheila, you need a complete reversal on the 50 NT wrinkle, which means the market got to go to 36.90 in order for me to consider being long again in ES. And then I will start looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity at that point. I mean, if you want to scalp, then you need to find an actual signal. And basically, you need at a minimum on the 6 NT wrinkle a cloud that is positive and a signal with a harmony wave at the beginning of that reversal. We're not there yet. Because ultimately, you want to have the option of either swing trading or scalping. But if you try to fade this market here, the only thing you have is a scalp. we're noticing the price action slowing down as well. Like the rate of rotation is not as fast. Well, that's interesting. I mean, they just put a captain set up long on the 100 NT Rinko. I mean, at 71. That's interesting. So now you got a 200 NT wrinkle reversing, and you got a captain setup long. So I mean, they may push it another couple of candles up to the 80, 90 level. But I'm going to be patient. If I'm going to get along here, I would need to see a bit of a pullback and maybe a new and fresh harmony wave. It is definitely Frida. It's a sleepy market. Make sure you make your money. There you go, 85. Here you go. That is interesting here. So basically, what they did so far is they attempted right here. That was the first test of it. And now the second test, they're ripping right through it. The 70. So 95 is an area where the shorts need to hold the line, but you're running into this captain setup long at that 70. So I saw that. I was like, okay, well, I'll jump in on the long side, but I need a fresh new harmony wave. And they're not doing that. They're just literally in a parabolic way running it up. Crude oil is improving exactly the way we were talking about it. Established channel number 2, and it was in and around the 86 and a half, and it moved into Globex. So that is literally behaving exactly the same way that we're talking about. So Russell, stronger than NQ, that's for sure. Gold is still working. Still working on that 64.7. ES 3690.75. Where are you heading to? Anywhere fun? Tesla channel on the upside. Netflix, same thing. They put an inception trade, a trigger trade, a switch trade, all of them long in that rotation, and target number 4 is lining up. Oh, Cancun. Cancun is fun. I came from Puerto Vallarta not too long ago. That was a lot of fun too. Gold. Apple. So they flushed under the opening price and now they're back to it. Spider. Oh, look at that. Spies, they put a captain set up long right here. Boom. Ran it up. Microsoft, kind of same rotation. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Frida. It's a snoozer of a market here. But how are you doing today? All right. So the 200 flipped on everybody, and the market now is in sync on the long side. The same thing with ES and NQ. Pullbacks are buyable. First test is going to be the 95, and the second test is going to be the 70. ES, the first test is going to be 84, the second test is 78, and you're looking at harmony, establishment of new harmony waves in order to get long. I'm going to be patient here. I need something solid. We're extended, so we'll see. Yep. So they're continuing that move. I mean, they put that captain setup at that 70, and right at 70, I was looking for a bit of a retracement. I mean, he gave it to us, and be honest with you, he gave us another harmony wave at 97. But as a practice, I don't like to go and put an order right at a whole number. It's not a good idea. So market came back in, and now it's going through the same continuation of the harmony wave. So from 70, a disconnect and a reconnect at 97, and a run up to 30. Market is showing strength, especially after that captain setup long that they put on. And now that level is going to be a critical level for the remainder of the day. As long as we are trading above 11,070 and a quarter, we should be seeing pullbacks be buyable. The same thing is going to be in ES. Pullbacks are buyable against a couple of levels. One of them is 84 and a quarter and 78 and a half. Those two levels need to hold, and you're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. It looks like, let's see here, where are we at for the day? Nothing really big, but steady. And we made all short trades. Go figure, right? We're up 589.60. That's how our day is going so far.